because we just arrived here at Budapest Keleti station, and this is the metro line M2 station just under Budapest Keleti. Just as some interesting side fact, there's some glass coverings on the tunnel just for you to see how it was actually built, and also some tools that has been used during the day. Now let's ride the excavator up to the station, and then this is the main underground level, and just south there's the connection to one of the last trams that is actually still stopping at this station. You can see here the metro entrance, and let's move forward to the station itself. Trains itself. On the bottom level we have the national tickets office where you can buy the local tickets, and of course a bunch of ticket machines. Now let's head upstairs. And here we are, the very centralist part of the station, and of course the departure board. Let's look around, see if we find something interesting. We have some local push-pull trains on this platform, pushed by old P43 or 431 class. On the other hand, Keleti is the main station here in Budapest. It has been built in the end of the 1884. Now, its name translates as Eastern Station, and even today, most trains are departing from here to the east of the country. But there are plenty of international trains, such as this one, that go to the western part and even internationally to the western European part. Now this is Borough Square. This whole square has been fully refurbished in 2014, when Metro Line 4 has been finished. So before that, as you can see in the corner, there's only one of the very last trams that still come to the station. But around 60 years ago, this whole square was full with tram tracks, and they made a loop around this square just in front, from the eastern, southern, and also from the city center. And nowadays it's mostly just buses, and of course the two metro lines, as you can see here in the station. Metro Line 2, one which we use to arrive, and Metro Line 4, which we will use to leave. On the facade you will see some glass surfaces, and the two main statues is Stephenson and Watt, signifying their role in improving the railways and inventing the railways, or some aspects of the railways anyway. Now the southern part of this square, we will find a trolley bus station. It's the biggest in the city actually. The transport company here in Budapest uses color codes for the vehicles, so the regular buses are blue, while trolley buses are red, and of course trams are yellow, and the metro lines have their own color codes, obviously. If we go there further, we will be able to enter the station from the side. Particularly side entrances on both the northern and the southern side of the station. This is one of the side entrances. And as you can see, the architecture is quite grandiose. Of course, the departure board, actually it's arrival board. And then there's the train waiting for to depart. underground again and check out metro line 4, which is this terminus here under the station. In the meantime, one of the electric locals from the Austrian National Railways arrived as well with an Eurocity train, possibly from Vienna or a bit further from Austria. Line 4 is not a horse station. It has been built from the surface, and as you can see there's glass on the sides. So compared to the other lines, line 2 and line 3, which has been built in the 60s and 70s, these lines do not withhold atomic blast. Actually, it was no longer necessary to build them like that. But both other lines, the older lines, have actually blast doors at the station entrances, and they can be closed down to ensure that there's no leaving. Now these trains are a bit shorter than the ones on line 2, and what's more interesting about them is that they are automated trains, so no drivers in front, and this also means that you can actually look out at the front. As you can see, there's a temporary driver table here, but it's normally not used. But the front is exactly the same as with line 2. But the difference is that you can actually look out at the front.